He wants me to go and find the local quartermaster and that I follow his instructions. I think he's got a grudge against me.
Did they manage to load their cargo onto my ship? If the Admiral learns about this, I'm liable to be given permanent shore leave. Fantastic.
Well, as you heard there, we're having a little bit of drama regarding the manifest that we tampered with in Serene. And now we are here in New Serene. And we have another task. The other task is to go to the Coin Guard barracks. You can see that the map is actually much larger than I previously anticipated. And I'm very interested to see where we are going to go after this. So let me just make my way through the town. And, well, basically we were just over there, stone's throw away, in the docks. And I thought it would be a pretty cool idea for me to just move over here by myself off screen. But they started talking, so I decided, hey, you know what, you probably want to hear this. So it's probably a good idea that I restarted the recording. But anyway, we are now going to... I'm actually wondering where I should go. There's a blacksmith here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to need a blacksmith for. Do items have durability? It doesn't seem like they have durability. So maybe it's not necessary, but I suppose... Well, maybe we should take a look. Maybe we should take a look, and maybe we should also go to the Coin Guard barracks. I would like to make this the main quest at the moment, thank you. And let's be very cautious about the amount of loot that we're going to pick up as well, because I am starting to get full, and as a result, we're probably not going to be moving that quickly if I do reach the maximum capacity. But it's going to take a bit of time for me to get there. Alright, so there's the blacksmith. Let's go and speak to him and see what he gives us, because I assume he's all to do with making weapons, maybe selling weapons, things like that. And maybe... Oh, he's an armor guy as well. So, oh, he is... Oh, okay. So he is the best guy. You can actually have something crafted here as well. So if I want to, I could... What could I craft? I don't really want to craft... this, because I already have this? Yeah, I think I already have this. So I can actually change as well. Ooh, you know, it might make sense for us to upgrade Kurt's Zweihander here, because this is just awful. So shall we try to upgrade it? Okay. Oh, okay. So basically what you can do here is you can go into these slots. I actually wonder what these slots were all about, but apparently they are for upgrades. Okay, so I'm not going to upgrade Kurt's rusted sword because it's just not worth it. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe buy something for him. I don't know whether it's actually even worth it to do so, but maybe it would be an idea. So let's have a look at Kurt. Okay, so what can he use? Okay, so he can definitely use this. This does so much more damage than what he's currently using. So we probably want to get him this, but it is 385 coins, which is a bit too much, in my opinion. So maybe we'll buy something for 200 instead? Well, let's have a look at, and maybe we can see what we can sell. So it seems like okay, so he should really equip this, shouldn't he? Yeah, we should really give, Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here and we're going to upgrade our guy's stuff, because apparently I've been running around with Kurt not having good gear, and I thought that he would just, you know, come with good gear or something like that. Okay, so this guy is... these are pretty... Wait a minute, is that actually better than what I'm wearing? No, I can't even wear this because you need Endurance 1. So I'm just going to give this to Kurt for the moment. He's going to wear that with pride, no doubt. And what about the boots? Ah, yes, there we go. Okay, so he should also wear these boots. That's nice. And I don't have any weapon for him at the moment, so we'll just leave him with that. And we've given him a new hat. And I'm not going to upgrade Vasco right now, because I'm pretty sure that Vasco's going to be absolutely fine, because he is just a companion that has joined us very recently. So I don't think he's going to need any upgraded equipment. And I don't think I have anything really to give him. So anyway, we're going to move on. And we'll go to the Coin Guard barracks, see exactly what's going on there. I'm trying to loot everything I can, because no doubt there's going to be some rather important items to get. And there we go. Yes. Because we're of course going to be crafting at some point, I would assume. And there's one last one here. Ooh, health potions, very important too. And here is the barracks.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why's that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But, since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship. And if you wouldn't mind wearing some Nord clothing, we'll be less suspicious. I would like to avoid fighting with my own. The Nords are my family.
Right, okay, so hopefully I still have the sailor's coat. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. That's very good. So let's put that on there. And then we will be prepared to go ahead and sneak in. So hopefully they're going to see me as indeed one of them. And let's have a look-see here. Okay, so it is closest to the ship, so I would assume it's Warehouse A, because that is exactly what he just said. So hopefully we will be able to do that. Ah, there we go. A little bit of loot. And, ooh, look at that. So you can even, look at this. This is what's really cool about these kinds of games. Especially RPGs that are well made. You can literally come across all kinds of amazing stuff. And, well, that's not so amazing, but we can sell that stuff. And then we can just jump over the fence here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Guard. Don't worry. Don't slaughter me where I stand, please. Anyway, yeah, that's also something that's very, very cool. And I did actually see that someone... What's actually going on here? Okay. And I did actually see that someone mentioned that there are multiple ways of going about every single quest. And this is someone that has played the game for many, many more hours than I have. So quests, for example, all have multiple different options for you to go for. And I think that's really cool. Otherwise, let's have a look here. Can I go in? Impossible to enter. Look for another passage and be discreet, or you will be attacked. Okay. So, can I go up here? No, that doesn't look to be the case. Can I jump up? No, I can't jump up. Okay, so I'm going to have to go around the side then by the looks of things. That is not... Oh, that apparently is a big deal, because I'm not able to do it that way either. Okay, so let's go around this way then. Ah, here we go. Okay, so this is the fence that I've got to jump over. I'm wondering whether I'm going to be attacked by some rabble along the way. I might. I'm wearing a sailor's coat, so I thought that would have made sense. Okay, so I need Science 1. I still do not have Science 1, of course. But that's fine. I chose lockpicking instead, so... Ah, lockpicking level 2. I do not have lockpicking level 2 just yet. Which is unfortunate. I might be able to get through this gate, though. There we go. I can climb over there. Is there anything else? Oh, there's a little bit of loot over in this direction. Bear in mind that this is an RPG, so of course looting is part of it. Ah, there we go. There's the door. Okay, so technically what I can do is I can go up the ladder, which I think I will do. And I'm wondering whether I can get in the top here. I think I might be able to. Yes, I am. And there is the... Oh, okay, there's actually a number of crates that I have to mark.
These aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates.
Oh dear. They would be the ones down below, wouldn't they? Alright, so let's sneaky then a little bit. Are there any... Ah, there is one down here. Okay, so that's good to know. So we are going to be...
No, these aren't the right crates.
Oh, they're not? Okay, so apparently it is not indeed where... Oh, I'm in warehouse B. Great. Oh, okay. Yes. That was a little bit of an error on my part, but it's alright. It's okay. We can just exit and no harm done. No harm done. Maybe I can actually jump. Oh, okay. I can actually jump here, but I need level 2 vigor. And I don't have level 2 vigor. Oh, what have I been speccing into? Really? What have I been speccing into? So where's vigor? Because I don't see that here. Attributes? Endurance, mental, agility. I thought agility would be the thing that I would need. But where's vigor? There's vigor. Alright, so I need level 2 vigor to be able to do that? Or... No, yeah, I need level 2 vigor. Wow, that's pretty harsh, but that is a very cool way to go about the quest. So there are a number of different ways that you can get over there. And that's exactly the reason why I really, really like this game a great deal. I think they've done a fantastic job with making the quests so interactive. And I know that sounds weird because we're playing a game, so obviously we are interacting with it. But it is a different feeling to it than it is, you know, than it would be if it was just a straight cookie cutter sort of style. But anyway, let's go in here. Thankfully, I am dressed as a Naut still, so maybe that will do it. There we go.
It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tier 3D.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Alright, so we did it. And now we need to head back to the Coin Guard Barracks Quartermaster, who apparently has a bit of a bone to pick with Kurt. So he's, yeah, maybe he's doing something like framing us or something like that, but, well, we'll see. Alright, so I've sprinted all the way back to the Quartermaster, and we're going to see what he has to say for himself.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the Guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this,
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No, thank you.
Right, okay, so we have leveled up, which I very much appreciate, because that means that I will be able to spec a little bit more into, I would assume, firearms is what I'm going to continue on here with our skills. That does give us a greater amount of stun, which is really nice, so we're going to go for that. And then with our talents, okay, so this is where we get to take, well, we could take intuition, we could take lockpicking level 2, which I think I'm probably going to do. Although science level 1 is looking pretty cool at the moment, because that means that I'll be able to blast through those walls and things like that. But lockpicking level 2, some really hard doors or chests or something like that are going to be nothing to us if we have lockpicking level 2. So I'm going to do lockpicking level 2, and I'm kind of... You know, I kind of want to have more points. I really, really want to have more points because I'd like to be able to spec into charisma. I'd like to spec into intuition because these things unlock additional speech options. Well, not charisma, but intuition does. And I guess what I could do is have gear that gives me intuition. So that's not really a big deal, but it's pretty cool to have that option. Alright, so now we have to question the merchants of New Serene because they are being extorted by the guard themselves. I can't believe it, really. That is just absolutely awful. So we're going to see what the first one has to say, who is just over here. Oh, it's the blacksmith.
One armor that fits you like a glove. Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No. Not at all. And I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
The
One
law of
armor that
silence
fits you
is
like
at
a
work.
glove.
Nobody
We'll make
saw
it
anything,
for you.
nobody knows anything.
Come closer, good people. Sire, I am pleased to welcome if you're looking for something to...
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, another one bites the dust, so to speak, and I guess the last one will be about here. So we're going to go and see exactly what's going on with this one. And I'm thinking that this one's probably going to be the brave one.
Sworn through! Excellency! Welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the Guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really. I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Right, so this is where charisma would definitely come in handy. Or we could just offer him money. 100? Is that literally just 100? 100 is going to do it for him? Okay, well, whatever the case, I'm going to try the 25% because you never know if it's going to work.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
He was my friend, and his death really upset me. But I don't want to end up like him. Sorry, Your Excellency.
And what if I gave you money to pay for it? If the plan fails, you only have to give them that money. They have no interest in getting rid of those who earn them so much.
You are not wrong. Very well. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Right, okay, so we have to come back in 2 days. That is actually kind of amazing because I didn't know that there was any kind of day-night system in this game. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so otherwise I guess we'll go and do the main quests then. And we'll hopefully not forget about the merchant. That would be my luck, wouldn't it? It would be literally the exact thing that I would do.
Atuoi, siens radi dau quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny?
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Ah, look at this. Look at this. It's another companion. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so because Vasco has just joined us and he doesn't really want to be with us here, I'm gonna just allow him just to chill. And, oh, actually, never mind. Apparently, we can't do anything about this. But yeah, we're just going to allow Vasco just to chill because he's kind of annoyed with us anyway. So let's just confirm the team. Well, this is definitely not the place to be. Oh well, I always go in the wrong door, don't I? Well, whatever the case, we do get to see some rather splendid architecture, and this is an absolutely grand manor, is it not? What a crazy, crazy thing indeed.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Alliance, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Right. Okay. Well, that was a very short conversation. I actually anticipated speaking a lot longer with Constantine, but apparently he's perfectly fine with allowing me to do all the work. Oh, well, I don't really mind. Anyway, so yeah, we have to come back 2 days later for the side quest, and otherwise we need to meet with the Teleme governor as well as the Bridge Alliance, and then we also have the village of Vedrais to speak to. Okay, so we're going to follow the Old Countries in a New World quest because I would assume that the governors are in the city. They are in New Serene, so we should probably stop by there first, as that makes the most efficient sense. And who's this?
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, But this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Ah, alright. So we have to find that fellow along the way and also mark some... Okay, so we have to find his notes, and we also have to mark some safe areas. Whoa, okay. Wow, that's just... yeah, they tend to do that in RPGs, don't they? They tend to do that. They just go like, okay, so you just have one quest. Don't worry. Just do this one quest. And now you have 10. You know, now you have 10 quests. Anyway, so there is actually another merchant there who has a quest. And I believe that is actually it. Oh, there is someone else that you can speak to. Admiral Cabral. I don't know whether... No, I don't think he has anything for us. Okay, so that's where the governor is. That's where one of the governors are, at least. Okay. Well, let's go... Let's go over here to speak to that merchant, because he apparently has a quest for us. And I would like to try and complete as many quests as possible, because experience is king in RPGs. You want to make sure... What? I can't... no. Now I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't take Vigor. I really should... You know, I should have taken... that's the thing, though. I'm thinking if we don't take Vigor, then, you know, we're going to be regretting... You know, if we take Vigor, then we're going to be regretting not taking Lockpicking level 2.
Can you help? Bertir to mad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Aha. All right. So we're gonna do this first because we're the closest to it. that's literally it. If we're close to a quest, I'm gonna do that one. So let's see what the quartermaster has to say. I really hoped that I wouldn't have to speak to this guy again, but okay, apparently we are.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so he was rather helpful, so, you know, that's pretty good. So that means that I can just talk to the minister, who is back in the governor's palace. Alright, so I think I've found where he is, and he's in this very dusty library. And we're gonna speak to him, and hopefully he's gonna be agreeable.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Perhaps, Your Excellency, but our governor wouldn't be pleased if I didn't determine the fitting tax rates.
Minister, allow me to insist.
Alas, your insistence will not change a thing. I heard your request and it will be processed. It is only a matter of a few months. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This pencil pusher is as rigid as a halberd. Do you know how to make him change his mind?
Sir de Corsilion knows all the subtleties of courtiers. He'll know how to convince him.
Ah, yes. I was very much hoping that that charisma check would actually work, because it is a 50% chance. We haven't been very lucky with our charisma checks recently. The only one that we were extremely lucky on was the very first one that we even attempted, and otherwise we haven't been lucky at all, which has been quite disappointing. And oh, it seems like the fella that I need to speak to is maybe upstairs. So is there another staircase? I think there is another staircase over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so he's going to be upstairs, and then we can speak to him, and then hopefully we'll be able to then go down again to the minister and then speak to him once more once we have got a little dirt on him, suffice it to say.
Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
I would like to enlist your help in making the Minister of Commercial Affairs see reason.
Did our finicky Minister of Paperwork bother you?
He refuses to speed up the procedure to create a patent needed by a native merchant. The poor man has already had his wares confiscated several times, despite the fact that if he were given permission to set up shop in our city, it would certainly improve relations with our neighbors.
I'm not surprised. This man really loves to lose himself in writing up pointless paragraphs. Let me write you a recommendation letter. He'll see my seal, and I'm certain that he'll become more compliant.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Don't mention it. Always delighted to help you, and to bother this annoying little man. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilion.
Very nice. Okay, that's great. Very good. I like this guy. He always seems very helpful, and he's definitely helping us with this. And we have returned to go and speak to the guy once again.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to have another discussion with you about the patent for the merchant whom I told you about.
As I explained, these things take time, but I'm listening.
Sir de Corsilion was kind enough to give me a letter addressed to you.
A letter of recommendation, I suppose. I see. I have no other choice but to accept your request. But I hope all merchants will not make use of the same special favors. Here's the patent that will allow your protégé to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Ah, yes. Bureaucrats, right? Bureaucrats and people that very much like, you know, their work. That's that's a whole different story. We probably don't want to get into that. But the point is that it's great that we were able to get the patent for the merchant. Very, very pleased about that. And, I mean, who knows? He's probably, I mean, maybe he's gonna have some extremely priceless artifacts or something.
You came back! Something terrible happened!
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away! He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Right, okay, so we're gonna have to go back to the quartermaster here, and that is... Really? Back to the quartermaster again? I'm starting to have it up to here. Oh, well, you can't see me gesturing with my hand, but the point is that I'm having it up to here with these guards.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protégé and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Aha, I see. Right, okay, so these guys are starting to annoy me quite a bit. I know that they're supposed to be the protectors of the... Oh, okay, they're doing push-ups, very good. Anyway, I know that they're supposed to be the protectors of the city, and that's very... Yeah, that's a great thing to want to do. No problem at all right there. But they're taking this too far. They are taking this too far. They really need to have a little bit more... Well, shall we just say courtesy? You know, they're just... I mean, not just even about this. Not just even about the merchant, but about all of the merchants in general. Not just the Islander guy, but everyone. They're not really being very nice about it, and I have no idea how to get in there. Training room, weapons... this is the same place. I have no idea how to find... Go down. Wait a minute. Ah, never mind. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Okay. I found it.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom, like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Well, that was amusing. Did you see that? Did you see the guy's change of attitude? Because we were like, you know, we were just very, very annoyed with him. And then he was like, yeah, well, you know, that's just how it is. And then we were like, and then he was like, will there be anything else? Yes. Classic. Alright, so let's take this stuff. That's the merchandise stock. Oh, be a victor in the arena. Oh, yes, I would like to do this. I love arena fights in RPGs. I remember playing the arena in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Oh, yes. That long ago. I remember that. That was extremely fun. And I had a whale of a time. I think I mainly played as a... This is going to seem really... Maybe cringy? I don't know, really. But anyway, I was playing as a Khajiit archer. Yes, I know. A Khajiit archer. And I would always join the Dark Brotherhood, and I would have a huge amount of fun doing all those assassinations and stuff. And then ultimately becoming a vampire and having a lot of fun sneaking around at night and, you know, trying to deal with the whole thirst for blood thing. And yeah, just in general, great game. Absolutely fantastic game. And I'm gonna now figure out how to get down here. Oh, that's how I need to go down. Okay. Yeah, so what I need to do from now on in this game is look to see if I need to go down where the stairs are.
Reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
That guy seems kind of creepy to me, but okay. Let's try and win in the arena, and I think this is it. Alright, so this is the arena. What? Underground? How did they build this? Haven't they only been here for a couple of months? Oh wow, that's kind of crazy.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. This is bad things. Bad things are going to happen. Okay, so let me see what I can do here. I need to get my traps. There we go. I have a whole bunch of different traps, as you can see. And I am going to bind this to 5. I have instant traps. Do bear that in mind. So I should be able to lay some poison traps and have some fun with those. So let's set a poison trap down. And I should really go and help this guy. Yeah, I'm just going to try and kill the beasts if I can. Ah, yeah, okay. Let's heal myself. Need a potion. Oh, okay, apparently not. Apparently the potion takes a little bit too long to drink, so we're going to load the last save, which I assume is an autosave going into here. Yes, it is.
Good day.
Right, so let's...
Excellent. So, unless...
That is kind of difficult. Shall we... You know, let's do the first challenge first.
My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena.
Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different now. So I will be binding this, and there we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to do a couple of fights, and maybe we'll see if I can... Oh, why do I keep doing that? I keep thinking it's dodge. Space is dodge. Yeah, that's definitely not what it is. But yeah, anyway. Oh, nice. Oh, he's going to explode. Isn't he going to explode? It seems like Siora does a lot of damage. Very nice. I like it. All right, so let's use my bullets. There we go. Oh, so much damage. So much damage. Okay, very nice.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I need to get going.
What? Didn't I just do it? Oh, never mind. Okay, let's do it. Is this another one? Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. That guy is really hard, as you can see. That guy is looking pretty difficult, so we're going to need to do something about him, but I'm going to need to hopefully eliminate some others first. Nice. Nice damage. Wow, this damage is crazy. Okay, so thankfully we can throw this guy down because we have such... Wow, he's got amazing damage too. We've got to be careful with this guy. He can kill me in another shot. There we go, take him out. Alright, so he's dead. And now we need to go and help Siora because she's taking quite a bit of damage. And let's use a Fury attack, take him out. Nice. Alright, so now... Okay. There is actually a crafting table. Wait a minute. There's a crafting table here? I don't see where the crafting table is, but... There is a crafting table here, apparently. Anyway, let's go down here and try and deal with the beast. Okay, so this is going to be kind of harsh, I think, maybe. Don't really want to use all my bullets, you see. So I guess I'm just going to have to focus on doing melee. Oh, that was easy enough. 3 against 1, pretty easy.
Really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Right, okay, so win the second challenge. Okay, so let's win the second challenge as well. Why not? Let's try it. Okay, certain weapons and enemies deal elemental damage. This damage can be mitigated by elemental armor. And here is the crafting table. You can also cook something here, I think. That's pretty cool. Okay, so... I'm actually unsure what... I shouldn't really be wearing the sailor's coat, to be honest. The sailor's coat is kind of not so good. So let's see if we can... that's pretty good, but we lose all elemental resistance. This is better than what we're wearing. Slightly. And what about Kurt? What's he wearing? He's wearing some pretty decent stuff, actually. So, and what about Siora? What is she wearing? She's got a good weapon. She's got perfect stuff. No problem at all for her right there. And what can we do here? Okay, so you can actually wait. You can wait at a campfire, and then you can make time pass a little bit quicker. All right, so that's pretty cool. Let's go in and see what we can do. These enemies are going to be slightly harder, and I'm going to lay down a trap because I can. Nice, it's stunned. Let's do some damage. I'm knocked down. That's not very good. Nice. Fury attack is really, really powerful. Oh, I'm getting knocked down. Getting knocked down, but I get up again. Yes. Okay. There we go. Take that out. All right, done. Okay, so now what is really cool about this arena is that you get fully healed every single time you come out of it. That's really good. Oh yeah, and I really don't want to speak to this guy every time. I keep thinking I need to speak to him every time to start the next round, but that is not the case. So let's head in once again. And I think a nice trap will do. Yeah, there we go. Nice stun. I'm getting thrown. That's okay. It's not a problem. Can do some damage. Can do some more damage right here. Take that out and oh, okay. I'm a little bit damaged. All right, let's do some fury attack. There we go. Nice. And I went down. Okay. So I definitely should use tactical pause just that little bit more. And okay, so we just have to do this part again. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Not a problem. Let's do a nice elemental trap to start so that we can get most of these guys on the ground, if we potentially can. Can they move a little bit closer to my trap, please? There we go. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Let's use some fury attack, do a little bit of stun, try and dodge a little bit as well. Nice. And of course, we've got to remember that we can parry as well. We have to remember that. So it's not just dodging that we can do. So let's use another trap here. Let's try and get these guys stunned. Yeah, nice. A lot of them got stunned right there. That's really good. That one's dead. Now we can try and take out these as well. Yeah, there we go. As long as we can kind of help our party and just fight as a team, that really makes a huge difference. I mean, it's kind of obvious that that makes a huge difference, but it's true. So let's just try and eliminate the last one, and there we go. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Okay, this is going to be a lot harder. Maybe I need to use my firearm in this one. So let's see if I can get a trap up. Ow. Okay, that guy really wanted to get me, that's for sure. Okay, so let's try and shoot. I got healed? I got healed? Is Siora a healer? I'm actually wondering. I think she is. Okay, so let's try and shoot a little bit. Oh no, shoot over there, thank you. Yes, knock down, knock down, knock down. Wow, firearms really powerful. They are very, very powerful. Okay, let's just dodge in there, do a little Fury attack. Siora's taking a lot of damage, so let's just help Kurt real quick, get that out the way, and then we can hopefully try and take down the last remaining enemy. Whoa, that is harsh. This is a harsh enemy. Okay, so let's do another Fury, and it's down.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it.
Nice. Okay, so there you go. Now we need to... Oh, dear. Now we need to win the third challenge. This is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. Oh. Right, so we got these guys. Don't know how... Oh, yeah, these are kind of... Whoa, these are powerful. These are kind of powerful. Okay. Problematic. Okay, I got healed, but that I'm almost dead, almost dead. Okay. Oh, I leveled to 6. Yes, I like leveling to 6. That's nice. And now I'm gonna try and do some parrying. Yes, nice parry, nice parry. And then we can take this one down, take this one down. Ooh, I almost died right there. Did you see that? Yes, almost, but not quite. Siora's down. Oh no, Siora's down, but that's okay because I think she's gonna get back up after. Yep, there we go. After we achieve victory. So we are now level 6. So let's take a look at our skills. So we have 1 skill point available here. So I think I'm already using rifles. I think I'm actually already using rifles. So I don't think I really need this, but it allows the application of alchemical preparations on weapons, which adds an effect to the following hits. That's pretty cool. Allows the throwing of alchemical preparations. Okay, well, we could, yeah, I guess we'll go with this. Why not? Using a dodge a second time allows to roll. That's actually really cool. Yeah, I think that's going to be fun. All right, let's do this. This is going to be hard. Okay, a trap. It's going to help us. Okay, let's do some damage to these. Okay, these are more ranged characters, I think. These enemies are more ranged, so they want to keep out of melee, that's for sure. Keeping out of melee is definitely something that we want to do. I'm almost dead, though. So let's see if I can use a healing potion. Nope, never mind. Okay, so the arena is hard. The arena is very, very hard, especially when you get to the 3rd challenge. So we're going to continue this in the next episode. Maybe I'll explore the crafting table a little bit. Maybe see if I can maybe lay down some more traps in the next round as well. That's probably going to help us a little bit more than just getting stuck in there. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.